Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about how to bend a guitar string and how to use that in a guitar solo and how advantages it can be, how um, you know versatile it can be across genres, and what to expect while starting to bend. So first of all, um, we're going to talk about where you're going to place your hands on the fretboard to bend. It's going to be a little different. Uh, in one of my videos on fretting down the A major chord, I spoke about how your thumb needs to be firmly behind the neck of the guitar. But in the case of a bend, we're actually going to use our thumb as a sort of hook where we're going to keep it almost all the way to the top of the fretboard. Nothing unnatural, but we're going to keep a bulk of our thumb upon the fretboard. And what that does is it gives us a sort of hook point to hold on to the neck while we're pushing the strings up. And if you're just starting out bending, you can actually support your ring finger when you bend up with your middle finger and even your first finger. You can use all three of those fingers to push the string up, even though you're only fretting one note. So, I mean, the correct way to do it is to pick a note, say the ninth fret on the G string, and I want you to come back 2 frets, and I want you to bend that note up to the frequency of the ninth fret on the G string. So we'll be starting the bend on the 7th fret of the G string. That's a D note. We're going to bend all the way up to an E note, which is the ninth fret on the G string. So the way we can do this is by ringing out the E note and then trying to reach it with the D. And in terms of figuring out how much you need to push your strings up to reach 2 frets above where you're starting your bend off from, you're gonna have to work through it. This is a simple guiding principle. It could be based on the thickness of your strings or what gauge strings you're playing on your guitar. You might have to push further up if it's a thicker gauge. You might have to put in a little bit less amount of effort if it's a thinner gauge, and you're just gonna have to figure that out for yourself. But that is the basic principle of bending strings, and how I use it in a guitar solo. So I love to begin the idea of using bends with associating bends with the start or the finish of a guitar solo. So the lick that I was playing in the intro when this video started was something like. So I mean that's an A minor pentatonic shape right there, and all I'm doing is I'm bending up, I'm hitting a vibrato, and I'm descending the scale, and I'm doing a double stop. A double stop is when you hit the root note or the concluding note of a lick twice. And after the double stop, I just sort of bar these 3 strings on the 5th fret, which also creates a sort of effect with the A minor bar chord. And it just sounds very wholesome and crunchy when you end a lick like that. So that's something I really like to do. Obviously, I mean, you have to, as I say in most of my videos, you have to mix every isolated technique that you learn with other techniques that you already know in order to create a unique sound. So that's my piece on bending. There's really nothing else that you need to begin with. Um, Please comment below and let me know if you guys would like a video on what are the sweet spots to bend within the pentatonic shape. So within this shape. And how do you take a note beyond just the 4 fret framework or the locked position that everyone knows, and how do you expand a bend to further parts of the guitar while staying in tune. I think that would be a really fun video, And please do comment and let me know if you'd like me to make that video. Also, if you like this video, if you think it's going to help you, please like it and please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you as a subscriber, and I would love to keep rolling out fresh content to you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.